Hello. Today I want to discuss the 32-bit add-on for the Sega Genesis, the Sega 32X. It allowed players to play 32-bit games on the 16-bit Sega Genesis. It was released in America on November the 21st, 1994, and was discontinued in 1996, just 2 years later. It was not a success. Sega only sold 800,000 units. And here was a problem. Unlike the Genesis, the 32X was not compatible with 75 ohms. It used RCA plugs. And in 1994, many TVs, including my own, could not use RCA plugs. They were 75 ohms only. And because of this, 10% of the 32Xs were returned to the stores for refunds. And I believe if there could have been a couple of changes, that the 32X could have sold a lot more units. It might not have been a huge success, but it probably could have sold a lot more units. First, if Sega would have made the 32X compatible with 75 ohms, the 10% would not have been returned. And when the 32X came out, so did Doom for the 32X. And I believe that if Sega would have worked longer and harder on Doom for the 32X, given more levels and improved the music and maybe made it to where it gave passwords or allowed you to save the games, and given Doom away for free with the 32X, I believe that the 32X might have flown off the shelves. You might not could have found it. It might have been another PlayStation 5. Because in 1994, Doom was huge. And why I think it would have improved the sales if Doom would have been included with it is because in 1982, thousands and thousands and thousands of people pre-ordered the ColecoVision simply because Donkey Kong came free with it. Okay, if they could have improved Doom and given it away with the 32X, I believe that it would have sold a lot more units because in 1994, Doom was huge. Okay, everybody who played video games wanted to play Doom. It was hot. It was big. And the only other way you could play Doom was on an expensive IBM compatible computer, which I think cost $1,000 to $2,000. Whereas if they would have given it away for free with the 32X, people could have played Doom and wouldn't have had to spend out $1,000 to $2,000 for a computer. They would have just had to pay for this add-on. I think the only other way you could play Doom was on the Atari Jaguar. I think it may have come out before the 32X Doom. But yeah, I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe that they would have sold more units if they would have improved Doom and given it away for free with the 32X. And they were originally going to release a standalone system called the Sega Neptune, and it was going to be able to play both Genesis and 32X games. And originally I was going to wait and buy the Sega Neptune. Well, I decided to go ahead and get the 32X, which was probably a mistake. Well, if I would have continued waiting for the Neptune, I would have been disappointed because it was discontinued. They didn't bring it out. Well, this has been my video. Thanks for watching.